Good morning, Instagram. So I am live on Instagram. I'm sure I'm going to post this recording other places, but I just wanted to come on here quick. I wanted to talk about this in more than 15-second clips this morning. It's probably going to be about 5 minutes. I'm going to talk to you guys today, but this is about mindset. Mindset around your eating, mindset around the scale, mindset around your fitness, mindset around your kids. Okay, so for those of you that are new to following me, I have my 2-year-old daughter who's going to be 3, who had her twin that we lost. And then I also have an 11-year-old son who's going to be 12 in November. So he's 6th grade, first year middle school. And we've been having some issues. He's also type 1 diabetic. So this kind of has to do with his diabetes, but not really. So he's been going low later in the day. So he has been missing the same class, parts of the same class, probably a few times a week. But he's been told that he has to be responsible and check in with the teacher and see what he's missing, and then we'll help him on whatever he's missing. So now they have this app that really watches his grades, what he's missing, his grades on his assignments, tests, quizzes, all those things. It notifies you when things get graded, when his grade changes. And we found out that he had a missing assignment in one class. He had a late assignment in another class, and another assignment he got a D. So he is almost failing one of his classes, and we're just really having some issues with him not being truthful about his homework, about his assignments, some video game problems. So, we just had a very candid conversation this morning, a very honest conversation, and I think it was very, very helpful. So I'm really working on staying calm, really discussing things with him, really letting him be a young adult. And that's why earlier in the week, I think I posted what age you let your kids have a cell phone. And I'm a huge believer in they have to earn the cell phone. They have to show they're responsible. He's not just going to get one because he's turning 12 and his friends have phones when they turn 12. He needs to show he's responsible. So that is why he is probably not going to get a phone when he's 12. He does have an iPod because he uses it for his continuous glucose monitor for his diabetes. So he does have an iPod. So he has the ability to text me from the iPod and call me from the iPod. So he has the ability to do those things when there's emergencies and things like that, which is really why he needs to show that he's responsible for a phone. So I'm trying to stay level-headed, not scream at him, not swear at him, not get angry, because moms out there know that it's really, really hard, especially when your child gets A's and all of a sudden he's getting B's and C's and D's. It's a little difficult. So we're working on switching up some things, switching up when he gets to play video games, things of that nature, because he's kind of a video game addict. So really trying to stay calm, really discuss it with him, get his opinion on things instead of saying, this is what's going to happen. You're not doing this right. You're not doing this right. You need to fix this. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this more. Let's talk about this. Let's work together with this. So mindset on parenting, we're golden. We're good. So, I stepped on the scale this morning, as I do every morning. There's definitely controversy behind this. People comment on stuff all the time that I shouldn't be stepping on the scale every day. But it's honestly part of the program that I'm doing that has really been working well for me. Obviously, there's hiccups, still trying to figure out life and nutrition and my eating and my sensitivities. I'm still trying to figure out that. And that is how the scale is a huge tool for me, because it really shows me what foods I'm sensitive to. I test certain foods and see how it affects the scale. I know the scale is not the 100% answer to everything, but for me, it's been working. This hair right here is driving me crazy. This is like every day after I work out, this hair is driving me crazy. So I'm just really, I'm kind of figuring out that for me, having carbs at nighttime, dinner just doesn't work for me. If I have carbs later in the day, it really affects me negatively. or portions on carbs are huge for me. So I really need to watch my portions on carbs. Because I had a tiny bit of my signature shrimp pad thai with peanut sauce. I had a very, very small portion of it for lunch, and I lost about half a pound in one day, which is pretty amazing. 0.6 pounds I actually lost in one day, and I had my little tiny amount of shrimp pad thai, and I obviously was okay. Nighttime I didn't have any carbs. They had pasta, but I had zucchini noodles with my pasta sauce and my meatballs, and obviously that worked because, again, I lost weight. So that is really what this is about, is figuring out what foods I can eat that will show a loss on the scale, that won't make me have a gut pain, that won't make me look pregnant, because I don't have a whole lot of pain when I eat foods I'm sensitive to, but I literally look like I'm 5 months pregnant when I eat a lot different kind of grains. I have to eat, if I eat any grains at all, it's got to be pretty early in the day. I'm trying to actually not have bread or anything of that nature at all, because it's just of how it affects me, and it just not conducive to losing weight and feeling good and having less gut pain and less bloating. So that's really where I'm at about that, is that I've learned that, yeah, no carbs in the afternoon, evening, late afternoon, evening, and I just feel so much better when I do that. You know, that's just me, and everything doesn't work for everybody, and you really have to experiment and figure out what works for you. So my mindset is back to normal again. I am feeling great about where I'm at with my nutrition, you know, going into the weekend. That's usually when it's tough for me, because there's the beer and the wine and the dessert. So I'm going to try to steer clear of those things for one more weekend and see how I feel. Since I am starting a new job Monday, I want to go into that first day feeling great. You know, and I was able to go to bed at a recent time. I was able to get up at 5:30. I'm not super tired today. So I'm learning that I'm just going to have to get up early and not sleep in. And that is just me. If I sleep in one day, my whole entire sleep schedule is completely off. And I want to talk about mindset around your fitness as well. So, you know, I have been doing Turbo Fire, following the advanced schedule, but one of my longtime customers wanted to commit to Shift Shop Proving Grounds at the end of October. So she went with a Shift Shop pack, which earned me a spot in Chris Downing's Shift Shop Coach Test Group. So I have decided to take on Shift Shop Proving Grounds October 22nd. So, you know, I injured my elbow now 3 months ago, but I'm at the point my doctor had said in October I could start lifting light again. So I did do the preview of the workout yesterday. It was a 20-minute workout, and there was some weights in it, but I used 5 pounds, and my elbow still feels okay. You know, it looks good, it feels good. But I think on the weightlifting days, which there's 2 days a week, which you lift weights on Shift Shop, I think for those days I will make sure I wear my elbow brace. Today I did the 25-minute speed workout from Shift Shop, which is all cardio. And there wasn't a whole lot of stuff on the ground, but I think I'm still going to wear my elbow brace. I have a band that goes around there. I think I'm still going to wear it for my workouts, just to be on the safe side, at least for the rest of this year, and see how it goes. But I am going to commit to that. You know, I am an ADD workout person, so these coach test groups actually really help me. So this will be my 4th coach test group. I had to stop the Lift for coach test group just because I injured myself. But when I did the To Be Mindset coach test group and the 80-day obsession coach test group, I was able to stick 100% to those programs because, you know, it's a test group. You know, they're going to use your results if you have good ones. So that helped me stick 100% to it. And I know with Shift Shop, it'll be the same way. It'll help me stick 100% to it. You know, workout ADD, I have no idea how I did 80 days of ADD obsession, but I did. all 80 days of workouts. But the funny thing is that I've tried to do 80-day obsession again, and I struggle when I'm not in a test group. I've done like a whole 4 weeks of it straight, but I have not been able to do a whole 80 days. I got to get by that. But I think that, just comparing, different trainers work better for different people. But for me, Chris works for me because he really, really focuses on the mindset. He really focuses on the emotions and the thoughts behind what we're doing. And that is really what I need. That's why 2B Mindset was so successful for me. That's why this is going to, I think, be great for me. I love Shift Shop. I did it when it first came out, and I loved it. Had great results. I think I lost like 8 pounds in the 8 or 9 pounds in 21 days, which is great. That's a 3-week program. So if you are interested in joining me on October 22nd with Shift Shop Proving Grounds, I would love to have you join me. I'm going to be sharing everything I'm learning in the Coach Test Group with you guys. If you're interested in joining the Coach Test Group with me, you would just have to sign up to be a coach with a Shift Shop pack, completion pack, regular challenge pack, depending if you have Beachbody On Demand or not. So if you want to join me in this Coach Test Group, I would love to take 2 or 3 ladies with me, and we could do the Coach Test Group together. It would be a lot of fun. So if you've been thinking about coaching, you even just want to be a coach for the accountability and the discount, again, make a little extra money on the side, I would absolutely love to have you join me. And, we're going to have a great time. We're going to crush some goals. It's maybe October, but we can be at a point where we don't gain the 10 to 15 pounds that people will gain over the holidays. Yep. From now until Christmas, New Year's, people will gain 10 to 15 pounds, but not me. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. That's the goal, is to lose 20 pounds and be about 15 pounds from my goal weight when the New Year starts. And then accomplish that with Sean. Sean T's Transform 20. So that is really my goal. That's where I'm at. And, if your mindset is not right around life, around your nutrition, around your fitness, life is going to be hard for you. It's going to be a struggle. So I am choosing to really focus on my mindset. I'm doing prayer every single morning. I am making sure I'm getting in 15 to 20 minutes of Abraham Hicks every morning, which my amazing coach Barbie suggested Abraham Hicks, and it has helped me so much in getting my workout every morning. And things are positive, are great, and I am feeling fantastic. So if you want to join me on this Shift Shop journey starting on October 22nd, let's talk. And everybody have a great Friday and have a great weekend. Bye.